What's going on, guys? It's your boy Random Guy Kevin. This is Thoughts of a Random Guy. We talk about many things dealing with love, dating, relationships, adulting, life's ups and downs, and the ever-evolving world of just being human. Don't forget to check me out on all your favorite social media platforms at Random Guy Kev and my website at randomguykev.com. Today's topic is alienation of affection, and my co-hosts for this episode are
Dr. George and
You got Kenan.
so alienation of affection. This topic came up from a recent TikTok, well, not recent TikTok story, but it came up. But alienation of affection is a legal claim allowing a spouse to sue a third party for intentionally destroying their marriage through action like an affair. So a TikTok star ordered to pay a wife $1.75 million in alienation of affection lawsuit, third highest in the state of North Carolina. And I think that is wild because it's like essentially the husband was cheating with someone else. And it's like, I feel like this opens a door for other similar cases where it's like, I mean, this person's cheating with this person and now I'm going to sue you because you caused this to happen to my relationship and now I want your money type stuff. And that's essentially what happened. Under the state's alienation of affection lawsuit, the plaintiff must prove they are in a loving marriage. The third party must have knowledge of the marriage, and the marriage must have continued while the affair was going on.
I think I'm actually pretty okay with it when it comes to marriage.
Yeah.
Because there has to be consequence for behavior. So
We talk about this all the time. Consequences for your actions.
yeah,
People
so
don't think about
even for the guy, I'm pretty sure, if you guys get a divorce, you're gonna face your consequences for cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the woman, you knew this guy was married, you still decided to continue to pursue the relationship. There's a slice of responsibility you also need to face. Yes, the guy is the guy, he's in the wrong, he's the one that's married, but the woman also knew this man was married,
Yep.
and you continue to pursue that relationship. You should pay that consequence. You should pay the 1.2 million. I feel like when it comes to just regular relationship and you're not married, I don't think you should
like if that's your boyfriend girlfriend type thing. Yeah.
At that point, I don't think you should be suing. But again, you're in America. You can't get sued for anything. So some of these cases don't surprise me. This is just part of the game. You can't. You look at somebody the wrong way,
right.
bro. They might sue you. Like you can't get sued for anything here. So this is not even the most outrageous thing I've heard for somebody to get sued.
I think this is a dumbass law. I don't think it should be. If we lived in a particular world that I would want us to live in, then sure. But we don't live in that world. So to sit there and have the courts rule in this manner, for me, it doesn't make sense.
It's like the person's interfering in their marriage.
Yeah,
And
it makes sense to me.
to me, I don't.
The person's interfering in their marriage.
Yes, you clearly
But
you knew they was married.
For me, I think it's enough for, even if she interfered, your wife's gonna find out, y'all gonna get divorced, she's gonna take you for everything you got, or whatever it is anyway. I think that's payment or judgment enough.
But no, that's judgment on the guy.
Oh, the
He's
guy,
the only one
yes.
facing the consequence. I want everybody to face the consequence.
Yeah, that's
She needs to face the consequence too.
so
Why is it only the guy that needs to suffer?
Yeah, so it's both parties.
Yeah, she also helped cause the failure of this relationship. The
Correct.
guy cheated. He's number one. He's wrong. But it wouldn't have happened without the girl that he's cheating with.
And she knew that they was married.
It wasn't like
That's
she was
the
lied
only
to.
way this
She
works.
I think for me, okay. So let me restate what I'm saying. I agree with what you're saying. I just think there's not a level of consistency with courts in America where, okay, if you're going to intervene like this when it comes to people cheating, then you need to intervene on damn near everything. If you're going to intervene on people's personal lives and this, then you need to intervene on everything.
No, I don't think this is even intervening. There's a law for this.
Yeah,
If
there's
there's a
North
law for
Carolina.
other things, yes, that means they can intervene.
In New York,
That's why
there's a law for cheating. There's a law for a lot of shit from 1940s,
from
1930s.
infidelity and all that stuff.
But they don't sit. The courts don't sit there and say, okay,
Most courts don't enforce them.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Did somebody sue? This woman sued.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
woman sued.
yeah,
this
you-
woman sued.
Like,
yeah,
if,
okay.
bro, if I'm getting cheated on, and I know I'm in New Jersey, there's a law that I might be able to get 20 million because this nigga cheated on me. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
nigga,
gonna
I'm
take
gonna
that,
go
yeah.
sue for
Okay,
20 million.
alright.
What the fuck are we talking
Okay,
about?
alright.
Maybe somebody even told her about this law. She probably didn't even know anything. Maybe
probably
her
did.
lawyer like, yo,
Yeah.
we could get some money. Half these lawsuits you are seeing, oh, somebody
Somebody told somebody else about it.
it's not even that sexual assault happened 20 years ago. Now you're
know
you're
what?
suing
Yeah,
now.
you're
You think
right.
you've been hurting for 20
Yup.
years. Someone told you can get money now.
Yeah, you can get something from it.
You know you can't sue. There's no legal anything. Is the statute of limitation is passed.
So you gotta go civil.
But you gotta go civil. The only reason you're going civil because yes, you can get some money.
Yeah.
That's the only way. Yeah, you can't really punish the guy. I guess no problem. But you're really there's a money aspect.
1.25 for cheating is crazy.
1.7.
Yeah, that's fucking
1.7.
ridiculous.
That's a
I
lot.
think
She's
it's
not
1.
getting that money.
She not.
1.75 million.
She not getting that fucking money.
I don't think so either. But this person's the person that he cheated with. She's a quote
I
unquote
seen her.
TikTok
yeah,
star.
she was on some show. She a big John though.
She big.
She big as shit.
She big joy.
So,
But I mean, this kind of lets people know that there's consequences to your
consequence to your behavior if you want to
Like,
go
come on.
mess with a man.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like, okay,
I don't mind it at
Like,
all.
if
I feel
you're
like
gonna-
you
if
shouldn't
you're-
be
one-
messing with a married
one,
person.
you're already gonna divorce the man, right? You're already man or woman. You're already gonna divorce them, and
Might as well get something from it.
Might as well get something else from it from the person that they did it
The
with.
other person, yeah.
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 Now, those two might be on outs because of this.
Yeah.
Now they won't be together. Why would I be with you after your wife or husband sued me? Why?
I think it would definitely have people consider their behaviors.
going forward.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna make you. Oh shit! I'm not.
I think it would be better as a society if that was the norm across the board.
across the board. No, I
Yeah.
agree. Like because it happens regularly where people
just be like,
people just you know what?
I think I think I'm more upset because this is an outlier and it's not the rule.
Yep.
However, it again, it's up to the states, and every state makes different laws. So, I mean, I get it.
Agreed. So like with this states that still allow this is North Carolina, Mississippi, South Dakota, Utah, Hawaii, and New Mexico. Still recognize this claim.
I thought it was gonna all be
Southern states.
Yeah,
That's what I thought too.
Oh shit.
When I found out, I was like, I thought it was gonna be all Southern states because Southern states tend to have like 150-year-old
Conservative
rules
That they never changed.
that they never change,
never.
and it'd be like, oh, blacks can't be outside past this time.
Sundown city. This is sundown town.
For
You hear when sundown comes, your ass is grass.
Yeah, so it's. I like this alienation of affection. I wish it was applied everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you said, I wish it was applied everywhere. But it's the
But
U.S.
it-
is not the U.S. doesn't keep things the same across the board.
Yeah. Alienation of affection. So I'm assuming that correct me if I'm wrong. I'm assuming that somebody in their marriage, even before he was cheating, wasn't getting what they wanted.
Essentially,
They wasn't feeling heard.
That-
I don't feel love.
that could, and you allowed somebody else into your place to fill that void.
Well, if the marriage was already doomed, he should have just got a divorce. Somebody should have just got a divorce.
I agree, and I always, whenever I see that, like people married, and it's just like, yo, you might as well just get a divorce.
If it ain't working out, just get a
Yeah,
divorce.
just get a divorce at this point. Given modern views on marriage and divorce, is there any compelling reason for states to retain alienation of affection laws, or are they entirely relics of a bygone era? Because this is one of those old ones.
I think it's outdated. I think I again, you name maybe 6 states that still do it. I think it's outdated. If you're gonna get rid of it, just like
If you're gonna force it,
Yeah.
force it in every state. If you're not gonna force it, remove it.
You can't enforce it in every state. It's not a
just
federal
yeah.
law.
It's just not gonna happen. I think
I would say leave it as is. If laws are meant to be used, if it fits your criteria, we're gonna use it. We don't have to enforce everything. There's different caveats to different laws, But hey, if you get cheated on and you're in a state that you can use this type of law, go ahead and use it. The same way as Florida has no income tax. That's benefits for Florida people.
You're
New
right.
Jersey, we get to pay high income tax. That's our benefit. So
Our benefit.
it depends where you at.
And
I
see,
think it's
and that's the thing. It's like when it comes to like marriage stuff, there are like, I was looking up some like, damn, I should have had the list for it. Some outdated laws that are still in effect that haven't just been like, let's just throw this shit away. Like even some slavery stuff and some sundown town stuff.
Like women are property.
Yeah, that women are property type stuff.
They are property. Nah, I'm playing.
Yeah,
I'm playing.
Wow.
I'm playing.
Well, crazy talk. I mean, but I think to what George's point is, what he said earlier, if you have something like this, it doesn't necessarily need to be alienation of affection, but something out there where it's like the person you cheated with or had relations with, now they're getting charged for something. There'll be less of this, less of people going out there and risking because now you're risking your life.
What's interesting is yes, I get it. I kind of agree. I think it's kind of like a woman who marries somebody who's on child support. Because the minute you stop paying child support, then they start garnishing her wages.
Yeah.
So it fucks, like this is y'all one entity now. So now fuck it. Both of y'all.
I think that's if they married filing jointly. So once you file jointly,
if you
each
file
other's
jointly,
debt
yeah.
becomes the debt is now transmissible.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why you.
If you guys file separately,
Yeah.
then your debt is still your debt.
Yeah.
See, and that's even child support's a whole fucked up system.
Yeah, just
Child support.
people abuse it, bro.
Child support
People
is,
abuse the fuck out of child support. And sometimes that's why, like, I've seen so many stories on TikTok where sometimes those kids aren't those people's kids, and everybody should get DNA test in the beginning.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Get a DNA test, because I saw a story of a man. He thought all 3 kids was his. They were his best friends.
oh shit.
No, that be happening. I always
were
hear
all
those
his best
stories.
friends.
I always hear those stories. Even in like Nigeria, they'll be like, when they're trying to do the immigration stuff, you gotta do DNA tests. It's like these kids are
didn't know
like
that.
in the mid-20s, 30s. That's when they'll like find out, oh shit,
That's not your kid?
That's not even your kid.
Fuck.
Sometimes the kid is trying to bring his parents over. You find out that's not your dad.
Oh, damn.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You sit here laughing.
He laughing his ass off
Nigga,
too.
that's fucked up,
That's
bruh.
some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Dude, that shit be wild, bro.
Listen,
nah, they be. That's something I'm not surprised. I've been. This is not new, nigga. I've been hearing about,
That's fucked
I've
up.
been hearing about this. They be wild, man. Nah. That's why I have the views I have, bro. Shit crazy out here. I'm not against having a
DNA test?
DNA test.
If I ever got a DNA test, I'm taking it to the grave with me. Nobody would know. Because I was like, if you get a DNA test, I'm getting a divorce. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I feel like everybody should just get a DNA test. Because another thing is to also check on if you have any current diseases, like
That's true too.
like
Genetic tests?
genetic defects,
Testing.
things like that. I think you should just get tests just to get tests to make
Yeah.
sure. Oh, did you pull this from mom's side or did you pull this from dad's side? Just a thing. And
I
like,
got genetic testing. I think I only had something minor, but nothing crazy.
and that's why, like, again, with the alienation of affection stuff, I think it. Again, I don't. The wording it should be something completely different, because there are times where women have children by different men and stay with the man that they're with. Don't even tell him that, hey, this kid might not even be yours. They just, hey, I'm pregnant. It's your kid. Da da da, and just go on. And then, like you said, when something happens and they need blood from dad, oh, they're not even a match.
Could you fucking imagine?
I'll be listen.
Oh my!
Can we sue somebody for that?
After 18 years, I realized that kid not my.
I'm pretty sure you could sue them.
I feel like there is
You
some.
could sue the wife.
I just
There's
I just
something
waste-
out there because
Yeah,
I'm
you can-
suing somebody.
I just
You can sue
wasted
somebody.
18 years
Emotional
of my life.
distress, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, they sue people for that all the time. Emotional distress. Like, yeah, you can sue her for that. For lying to you for 20 years.
Yo,
Sue for some money.
That's just very emotional.
You can sue.
man, fuck the money. I just lost 18 years of my fucking life. Fuck the money.
At this point, you can sue
And, like,
for anything.
For me, I'm a type of person I easily detach. So if I find out you're not my kid after 18 years,
We don't need to talk. Yeah, I'm cool off of that.
like-
I don't need to talk to you. And one of my coworkers, she would be like, "Well, you're not a God-fearing man. You're not. I was like, I guess I'm not. Sorry, don't know what to tell you. She was like, you're not one of those Christians that blah. And I'm like, listen, it ain't my kid. I'm sorry.
And you see, that's the scary thing.
Would y'all marry somebody who's a single mom? Would y'all marry a single mother?
I'm not that at that point in my life currently. So, I mean, like I told you before, there's 2 single moms that would wife immediately. Outside of that, I'm not at that point in my life.
That's fair.
When I get to that point in my life, all right, I'm available. Here I am. What's up? What's up, single moms?
That's fair. I can concur with that.
I'm not at that point in my life where I ask God, hey, God, hey, I'm looking for a single mom. Can you give me one?
I need that.
I need that.
That was not my first prayer. Like, God, please bless me with a beautiful woman with kids that's not mine. That was never my first prayer.
Word. So, yeah, no. Because I feel like this law can kind of lead into other laws that should be out there where it's like, and I think, like you said, I think it should be at the federal level for a lot of these laws.
Absolutely.
Not at the state level, federal.
But that's just not going to happen. And you see things get overturned every day by the Supreme Court. You got Roe v. Wade, dismantling of just the education department. There's so many things that it doesn't matter even if it's at the federal level, because depending on who's on the Supreme Court, depending on who the president is, they could just overturn that shit. So,
the world we live in, how can a court accurately and fairly put a monetary value on the loss of consortium? Wow.
Take your time.
Wow.
that's a
Take
big
your
ass
time.
That's
word.
a big ass word.
Take your
If
time.
Kevin can't get it, I know damn well I can't get it. That's
I
a
feel
big
like I
ass
got
word.
it. Loss of consortium? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
I gotta look it up anyway. 'cause
Or the
I don't know
destruction
what
of a
that
marriage
means.
affection. It's like I put the word there, and I said it before. So it's essentially like, how can you put a monetary value? You can't. How do courts put a monetary value on it? It's like, how did they come to the 1.75 million? Because I didn't see anywhere about how they came to that.
It's based on how they feel. Was the judge a woman? that's the first question.
Hey yo, hey.
Yeah, Kenan.
I mean, hold on. Kenan, listen, it sounds wrong, but in some cases it's right, depending on what the issue is. Because you find a sentimental judge or a judge that's like male or female that understands that or has gone through that before,
You gonna win that.
you gonna
case,
win that
man.
case. If they've never got through it, they'd be like, you all right. But again, how do you come to that 1.75 mil? Like, is that based off your income that you currently have? Did you make TikToks with this man?
Kevin, can you please look up who the judge is? Like, you think I'm playing? Like, look up who the judge was for that case, because I feel like, again, it like you said, it depends on the judge. I feel like women judges are more sympathetic to a lot of different things. And again, people think
It's a jury case, so
Oh, okay. How many women were on the jury? That's the real question.
that's funny.
North Carolina, what part of North Carolina? How many white, black? Like, all of that plays
That
into account.
that's a lot.
No, you probably not gonna find. I'm
Yeah,
not telling you to find that.
I'm not
But
gonna find that.
but
If it was a judge's decision, that'd be different.
But
it was jury awarded a woman the third highest award in North Carolina history for an alienation of affection case. So it's jury. The jury decided.
But in North Carolina is a red state, right? From what I know, North Carolina is a red state. So I'm pretty sure they have a lot of those Republican values of marriage and family and God and all of that, and keeping the household together. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a red state. From what so again, I don't have the data behind it, but from what I've seen, red states are more obviously conservative. They prefer to keep the family and stuff and all of that stuff
no,
together.
they're a blue state.
They're a blue state? North Carolina?
South Carolina is the red state.
Oh, sorry. Got my states mixed up.
Yeah, South Carolina is a red state from what it looked like. So
That's why she paying. Because it's a blue state. That's why
I
she.
mean, but even. But that amount, where did that amount come from? That's like
Sometimes it just. I don't.
emotional damage. That's what I feel like you have to push, right?
But I think they would go back to other court cases similar to this in those 6 other states.
Okay.
And use that as a reference point.
Yeah.
So they might use that as a reference point.
Okay.
Because it's like somebody who was innocent being placed in the jail, coming out 20 years later, and they find out, okay, he didn't commit the crime.
That person was
Them
innocent.
people will always sue.
Yeah, and they give them.
Yeah,
Well, it's weird because like sometimes they'll give them $1 million for each year they were in jail. Some places do that, or they'll just give them $1 million straight out. Like, hey, you've been in jail for 20 years. Here's $1 million to figure it out.
And my thing is, does that money get taxed?
No, I don't think money you win from a lawsuit gets taxed. Or like settlement money doesn't get taxed.
Okay.
Okay, because again, that you still got to pay your lawyers and stuff like that. But that,
I know lottery money gets taxed.
yeah, like shit. Yeah. But again, I feel like when it comes to marriage as a whole, I think each state has their own laws, whereas federal has kind of like maybe 2 or 3. Each state has their own separate, just based off if they're north, south, east, or west. And we know the South values traditional marriages heavy over northern states. And then, you got your the western ones that value everybody.
Well, California is a fucking shit show.
Yeah, California's a shit show. But again, when it comes to marriage, I feel like, certain values. I feel like this should be a general law in general. The alienation of affection. Just charge a third person that broke up the marriage.
That should be fair.
Let's sue that third person that fucked up the marriage.
But then it becomes. I think it becomes a little confusing because what if they broke up the marriage emotionally and not from a physical standpoint? Maybe it was that woman that he was always talking to, that he went to vent to.
But you got to show proof.
You still gotta be able to.
You got to be able to prove it.
Yeah, so say if
Prove it with text messages. Prove it with video. Something. You got to be able to prove that they knew you were married and emotionally
cheating with you.
Emotionally they cheated with them, and it caused you harm.
Yes.
You have to prove it.
Oh, that it also then caused you harm.
Correct.
Damn, that's tough to prove.
You have to prove it.
Well, I think
The physical stuff, that's easy to prove.
Well, I don't. No, because she could text me at work and say, "Yo, I don't like you talking to her about our relationship. I don't feel comfortable with that." And I'm like, "Yo,
That's not proving it though.
That's not proving it.
You still gotta prove I was even talking to the other girl.
No.
She gotta provide information of you speaking to the other girl from an emotional standpoint. So is she recording your phone conversation? Does she have access to your text message? Like, it's hard to prove.
But now they're
The
coming out with
emotional piece.
But now
Physical pieces.
yeah. But
Even
now,
the physical piece you gotta prove.
Yeah, physical piece you got to prove. That's easy though.
Yeah.
Physical shit is easier. Emotional, that's harder.
But now they gotta. I think they might have passed a law in certain states where if you go through your spouse's phone, it's also an invasion of privacy.
Oh, okay.
The fuck?
So yeah, I think I've seen that.
I think I heard of that. Invasion of privacy going through
Your
your
spouse's phone.
spouse's phone. Like, oh, that's even in New Jersey too.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that is in New Jersey. Going through a spouse's phone without permission is generally illegal and can carry severe criminal and civil penalties, including violations of federal and state wiretapping laws. Unauthorized access to password-protected accounts, texts, or emails is considered hacking or illegal surveillance, often resulting in evidence being inadmissible in court.
You a criminal.
You are a criminal.
I'm a criminal. I'll be going through my spouse's phone.
You are
How are we going to my spouse?
criminal. Damn. I mean,
It's a whole criminal right there.
that's scary. That's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So even to try to prove it, you would have to. I got to go through your phone, and depending on what state, I can't go through your phone.
You can.
I mean,
You're
you can
breaking the
subpoena
law.
it. Yeah.
Now you going to jail for trying to. You're done. You're cooked.
Yeah.
It's evidence from. It's fruit from the poisonous tree now. So whatever evidence you obtain from committing a crime, adios caboose. Now you're done. You're cooked. Now you're going to jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
I mean, so
Yeah, our relationship's done, but our relationship is done because you're a criminal and you're going
And
to
you're going to
jail.
jail anyway, so it's either done this way or it's done with you going to jail.
yeah, that's funny. Again, I feel like for this specific law, if you're the man or woman committing the that's whatever the term is.
No, it's a crime. It's
Yeah,
a crime.
it's a crime. You fucked up with your person, and you fucked up with the person you fucked up with, the person you
Yeah.
cheated on. So it's not like, if I'm getting sued by your ex, I'm not staying with you.
Oh no, I'm not.
Why would I stay with you?
Nah.
Now I got that trauma there. Now I owe money, 1.75 million, and I always got to see your face. Fuck no, because I know that person is probably gonna break up with you and ask for some type of support, spousal support, whatever it is. And women been getting hit lately with the spousal support since they a lot of them make more money than the man.
Oh shit, I ain't think about that.
A lot of them been getting hit with the spousal support
Yeah, I've seen
during divorces.
I need spousal support. She kept me upright.
And like a lot of women think, oh no, we get a divorce, I get his money. No, you make more than him. You're the breadwinner here, baby girl.
You got to maintain his life.
Yeah, you got to maintain his lifestyle. So it's like now you got to think about that.
They're not trying to think about that.
Nah,
Yeah.
they just want. Nah, I'm done. I'm done here. So it's. As we get to the end of this episode, I just want to say, keep your vagina and your dicks in your pants. Keep your eyes on what you put tunnel vision on. Put blinders on, cause there's probably some law out there
Fuck around,
for
hit you
whatever
with some shit.
fuck shit you doing.
I ain't even know.
And then your person can find the right lawyer. Your person finds the right lawyer who knows that law, and it's just like
And now you're cooked.
That's all it takes.
And now you're cooked.
your person finds that right lawyer, and that your lawyer's like, you know what? Let's fuck them. Let's fuck them. And that's how we ended up with Alienation of Affection. That's where we at. George, Kenan, you guys want to leave us off with something?
Like, I agree with you, man. Just, if you're tired of your partner, the right thing to do is to just try to make it work or move on. Don't cheat on your partner, because either you're going to lose some money and you're going to be the bad guy in the relationship. There's literally no way to justify cheating. So the best thing to do is just to move on, man. Have your name intact and you can move on.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. It ain't worth risking your life, risking everything that you done built, everything you done worked on, who you become for a moment or a second. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it for this episode. You guys can find me on all social media platforms at Random Guy Kev, my website at randomguykev.com. Don't forget to check in, and I will catch you guys on the next one.